Greetings, powerhouses, and welcome. All right, today's principle is part 2 of one of my favorites, and that is bliss tolerance. Okay, so what is bliss tolerance? We'll do a bit of a refresher. Bliss tolerance is your threshold for how much bliss you are able to take. You know, some people have a pain tolerance and a pain threshold. Well, people also have a bliss tolerance and a bliss threshold. And it's not something that's talked about too often, but in InterAccess, we get into it because this is a bigger factor in people's success than most realize. And the thing you want to get is you can only attract, you can only succeed, and you can only manifest as much as you're willing to create and to manifest and have in your life. So what does that mean? It's kind of like your set point or your blueprint in the realm of money. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter how hard you work, no matter how great your strategy is, everyone has a financial thermostat that they're set for. And you can grow it, but you have to grow it internally as well as externally if you want it to be permanent at a new higher level. Well, the same is kind of true for your bliss tolerance. If you want to expand your ability to receive and to have greatness and amazing things in your life and great success, then you have to have that as a standard that you live and expand into. So how do you do this? Well, you first have to decide it. Then you secondly have to envision it on a regular basis so you can condition it in your mind. And third, you have to live from it. See, living from a level 7 is different from living from a level 9. Living from a level 9 is different from living at a level 10. Each one has a slightly different distinction or way of being and action steps that you're going to take. And so in order to get to that higher level, you must practice acting from that higher level from the get-go. But most people don't even think this way. They think that their results are totally based on the luck of the draw, who their business partner is, the market, their industry, their vehicle, the economy, so on and so forth. And it's not to say that those aren't factors that have influence, but the biggest influence is what are you programmed for? And you want to deliberately take the reins and make sure that you're declaring that you are now raising the bar and you are a match vibrationally for the highest levels of success, the highest levels of joy, of creativity, of fun, of abundance. And this only comes from you making this decision, from you envisioning it, and from you deliberately acting from ways as if you are already that person. Now, how do you make sure you do all these things? Well, it helps to find a model. And if you're not already working with one of our great coaches, then I strongly encourage you to reach out to us at www.interaccess.net to schedule your complimentary wish-fulfilled coaching session to see if working with one of our world-class coaches would help you to be able to do this. But in the meantime, on your own, think of what is your overall picture for how this looks for you in your life? What is your new improved standard going to be a stand for you creating, and what will it no longer accept? Because when you raise your standards, there's certain things that you will no longer do. You can't if you're going to be at that higher level. And once you're clear, if you can just prioritize the 2 or 3 things that will make the biggest difference with you consistently living there, then come up with a simple game plan as to how you're going to act from this new place. And on behalf of myself, the Genie, and the entire InterAccess team, much love, many blessings, peace. Raise your bliss tolerance deliberately and come up with a game plan to do it. And we'll talk to you soon.